Hey guys, okay, so this is my Subaru WRX. It's 2004. It's fully loaded. It's had two owners, me being the second. The first owner owned this vehicle for the majority of its lifetime, which is 99,000 kilometers or so. I put maybe 600 kilometers or so on it, so it's got about 99.6 on the gauges. Alright, so I'm just going to show you guys really quickly. I'm just going to do an exterior and interior review of the car. I tried starting the car up, but it's a little too loud for the garage. I also have a video up of me revving the car outside. It is a loud vehicle, so when I do rev it, you know, the whole neighborhood, you know, here's my car. But anyway, so I'm just going to show you guys the defaults of the vehicle, or things that might be perfect. First off, the headlights. I don't know if you can tell or not, but they're a little bit fogged. So you might want to go to a clean tire or something and just defog those. I think the kit's about 20 bucks. There's also a scratch somewhere on the front. I can't see it. I've been looking for it, but I can't find it. But when the light hits it correctly, you can kind of see it. There's also a little scratch on the rear. It's about a foot and a little bit. It looks like someone keyed the car. Unfortunately, it happens. Also, the trunk, it doesn't function correctly. The latch inside, when you go to pull it, it doesn't open the trunk, so you need to use the key, which I'll show you real quick. Notice really quickly with this car, even though it's a really small car, it's got a lot of space. The trunk is huge. Actually, I'm just going to go sit in the car. I'm just going to turn on the electronics, show you guys. Oh, it's much better lighting in this video. That's good. I'm going to show you guys the GPS system and all the fancy stuff in the car. Alright, so it's a 5-speed manual. It's got heated seats. The controls right here, right beside you, so you can control the passenger and your seat. I'm just going to turn the electronics on. Let's close the door. You notice that the time's right there, which is it's very practical. When you're driving, you don't want to look over, and see it. So to your left, right here, you have a little gauge. It's actually your exhaust temperature gauge. Just if you're interested in that, if you're interested in modding, this car, it's a cool little thing. And then you got your PSI gauge right here and your turbo. And there's a little microphone right here, if you can see that. Maybe turn the light on for you. It's Bluetooth. And here's your GPS system. Sunroof is open. You can not a power, let's start the car up, I guess, for that. Anyway, so here's the GPS. It's touchscreen, obviously. The view of the map, how fast you're going. I'm obviously not moving. The time of the day. Addresses, streets, cities. Oh, that's right. Also, in here in the glove department, there's a lot of stuff in this car. You have a cool little iPod jack. So if you've got an iPod, you can stick it in there and it charges it, and you can listen to music. Or if not, there's a little USB port. You can buy a little USB for $5 at Staples or whatever. Actually, I happen to have one in my pocket. Throw it in. I'll show you guys the audio system in here. So you just grab that and you stick the audio. Stick the USB port in there. Fix that up. Right. So it's in there. Just like so. And then, actually, it's been a while since I've used this thing. Your volume controls right here. It's got a really nice audio system. Push on that, comes a drink holder. There's not too many drink holders in here. It's not really designed for that. It's more race inspired. You have your cruise control right there. Vents. speeds and whatnot. So gauge. You can see on the odometer it has 99,679. That majority of the vehicle. Alright, let's just pop the hood for you. The latch is right there. Gas can is right here. Everything but the trunk works in the latch department. Okay, let me try and do this with one hand. It's a bit heavier of a hood, which is a good thing. You don't want a light hood on a car like this. You got your stock intercooler. You got your stock turbo with a cob heat shield. You can see that. You got stock air intake, and everything else is pretty much stock. The battery, you probably got a year or two left on that. It's a good Energizer battery. A little bit of acid and whatnot, but besides that, it's all. It's not the cleanest engine bay, but mechanically this car is sound. You'll notice the hood scoop, obviously. Hopefully, if you look at this car, you know enough about these cars to know there's a hood scoop on them. This is the low-rise WRX, so it's a little better. If you're looking for a daily driver, this vehicle it's decent on gas, believe it or not. I drove this car from here to Orleans. It's about an hour or so, or hour or two drive, and I hardly took off a quarter on the gas, which is pretty good. Yeah, it's my baby. I'm not really in a rush to get rid of it, but it is safety and e-tested and all those goodies, and unfortunately that's going to run out soon, and I'd rather not have to redo that. So because of that, I'm willing to negotiate the price a little bit. I have it up for $14,000, but I have no problem doing low 13s if you're paying in cash, and if you could come here. I'm located in Nepean, Ontario. If you're interested, just shoot me a text or inbox me a number or something, and I'll get back to you. Besides that, if you have any questions, just ask. I don't bite. Anyways, thanks a lot, guys.
Every morning when you wake before the first attack you take, just think about what you're making, and you make it through.